Nakabakuna ka na? Amligan, ang ikaayong lawas, magpapakuna na para abanse ka.
Hi! This is Waki Kiray. Bakunado na ako. Ikaw, ya? Saan o ka pa? Magpabakuna na para abanse ka. Ganang.
If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Huwag magpabiktima. Baka makompromiso lang ang privacy mo.
OMG! Nanalo ko ng BMW! Pero wala naman akong sinalihan eh. Hi sir! Pa-fill up naman po ng online form namin with free gifts.
Yes, ako yun.
Sir, your 5 million peso loan has been approved. I need to verify your full name, address, and birthday.
My full name is...
Huwag magpabiktima sa mga modus na ganito. Ang personal information na ibinibigay mo ay maaaring magamit ng labag sa iyo. That is why privacy matters. Kakampi mo ang National Privacy Commission. Protektahan ang iyong right to privacy. Piliin ang pagkakatiwalaan ng personal information mo.
Nakakaasar, no? Would you believe may naloloko pa rin ito? Minsan ang teknolohiya, hindi puro happy at lucky lang. Pag nakompromiso ang iyong personal information at privacy, maaari itong makasama sa ating finances, ekonomiya, social life, love life at iba pa. Halimbawa, pagbukas mo ng email mo, daming messages na nag-o-offer. Di mo naman knows. Daming stalker ah. Ganito kasi yan, bes. Nag-post ka sa social media. Nag-register ka sa isang event. Hiningi nila yung personal information mo. Dahil excited ka at libre, binigay mo naman. Yung personal info mo, minsan, pinapasa ito para sa profiling o direct marketing. Buti ganyan lang. Paano kung ganito? Shocking, no? Pero don't stress yourself dahil meron na tayong batas dyan. National Privacy Commission ang kakampi mo sa iyong right to privacy. Life goal natin, ang maayos at secure na processing ng personal information mo. Know your rights, bes. You have the right to be informed, right to object, right to access, right to rectification, right to erasure or blocking, right to damages, right to data portability, at right to file a complaint. Maaari mo itong ipadala sa complaints@privacy.gov.ph. Kung may iba ka pang katanungan, ipadala sa info@privacy.gov.ph. Galing, di ba? At kung may magkakasala, National Privacy Commission din ang kakampi mo. At may kaparusahan sa paglabag ng right to privacy mo. Bes, ikaw lang ang pwedeng magsabi kung kanino ka magtitiwala. Yan ang ibig sabihin ng privacy. Visit www.privacy.gov.ph.
Uy, Isa! Nakita mo na ba yung bagong launch ng pineapple laptop?
Hindi pa, patingin nga. Wow, ang ganda niya na. I really have to buy that one. But wait, what? $2,000 for that?
I know.
Ayokong mahal.
Check mo na lang sa ibang reseller. I'm sure may mas cheap pa.
Ito. This is way cheaper, right? Pwede na. Teka, isn't it too much for a single transaction? I might get scammed. Remember, for every transaction, only give out the necessary personal information. Isang paalala mula sa National Privacy Commission.
Technology is reshaping our lives. It dramatically changed the way we live, the way we learn, the way we work, and the way we communicate. Technology has tremendous potential to connect us with one another. But there are still people who remain unreached, disconnected, and deprived of digital opportunities. Tech4Ed centers serve as hubs that enable skills training and job opportunities.
We have more than 4,000 registered users, and about 67% are women, and majority composed of students as our beneficiaries. And why women? Because we are gender responsive, so all our programs are aligned with the gender and development program of our province.
Na tutunan ko yung ibang skills na dapat sa ibang schools na dapat per years dapat maano mo lang dito ng mabilisan ng mga months, mga 3 months, makakuha mo lang agad tapos maka-work agad.
This program helped me by finding a job and of course gaining more confidence as well. I was able to gain knowledge about the BPOs, on how does the environment work and how am I going to interact with my future customers.
As of now, as I would the call center agent, so I see that difference because as of now I'm earning more than I have earned before as a tricycle driver.
Good afternoon, magandang hapon, maayong nga hapon sa inyong nga tanan, and welcome to the webinar series of Negros Occidental Language and Information Technology Center on Visual Graphic Design and Animation. Today, we will learn about Introduction to Basic AutoCAD 3D. As you all know that our webinars are anchored on the Gender and Development Program of the Province of Negros Occidental, and we at NOLITC supports the national observance of the 18-day campaign to end violence against women. This event kicks off today and will run until December 12, 2021. This campaign aims to raise awareness of the Safe Spaces Act, or the RA 11313 or SSA, among the general public as well as the organization tasked about enforcing the law or with enforcing the law. So the slogan for this year is Filipino Marespeto. Safe Spaces, kasali tayo. This campaign, and of course, we also would like to remind everyone that we should keep in mind and in our heart that vow-free community starts with me and you. So before we start our webinar, let's pause for a moment and say a prayer to be followed by the singing of National Anthem and the Negros Hymn.
O labing makagagahom nga amay namon sa langit, mahinuklugon nga laon nga tagtugas ang langit, hangin, kalayo, tubig kag duta. Tanda ining imong timawa, kabay ining pag-ampo, magadulot sa amon sang kabuhi nga himaya. Salamat sa mga bugay nga imo ginpaambit sa amon. Salamat sa kabuhi nga ginadulot mo sa amon nga himpit. Salamat sa maayo nga panahon kag ilabi na gid sang imo katutom sa amon. Bendisyone ang imo katawhan. Bendisyone ang ila mga palangabuhian. Bendisyone ang mga panggas sa amon mga talamnan. Bendisyone ang ila nga paglugayawan sa iban nga kapungsuran. Kabay makalabot sila nga walay sablag sa ila pagapadulungan. Kag ilabi na gid, bendisyone ining isla sang Negros nga amon natawhan. Kinahalad namon ang ining pag-ampo para sa imo kadayawan.
Bayang magiliw kay sa silanganan, alam ng puso sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang inirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisihil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may hilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdinigdig. Ang bituin at araw niyang kailan pa may magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng walhagit pansinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Ang hinigaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Sa kita kapamilya, pagbuligay, pagigay, pag-ibog, madapat mag-ari sa aking na probinsya. Magotod na Negrosano, isa katawagan, mapinalang tao, sa buong natangguhan na isakripiso, sa kauswagan, sa sikat tao. Sa kasahan, ako't wala may mapiling sa kalulong, nanagang Diyos ka nagaling sa ako. Ang matutod na Negrosano, isa katawagan, mapilalang tao, sa unang dampuan na isakripiso, sa kauswagan, sa sikat tao. Ang matutod na Negrosano, sa katawagan, mapilalang tao, sa punat ang buwan na isakripisyo, pagbulikan, paghigain, paghibog mo, dapat maghari, para sa kauswagan, sa sikat tao.
Hello there once again. My name is Sally and I am your virtual host. We at NOLITC are immensely happy that you are all joining us today. NOLITC adapts to the new normal by introducing full online training under the Negros Occidental Training for Work Scholarship Program through the Office of Governor Eugenio Jose Bong Lacson under his 7-point priority agenda, Avance Negrense. This webinar is a pioneering project of Knowledge Tech for Ed Center. We are recognized nationally as Outstanding Tech for Ed Center by the Department of Information and Communications Technology. And in 2020, PhilSecNet awarded the center Pandemic Resilience because of its support for teachers and students category, and just recently TASDA conferred 3 stars to 3 registered qualifications of knowledge, 2-star awards for contact center services NC2, 2-star award for visual graphic design NC3, and 1-star award for our 2D animation NC3. The 2-star awards recognizes the accomplishments and improvements of knowledge and exemplifies that the institution meets the standard substantially above the threshold of competency-based training delivery and program performance measures. So to join for this webinar, all you need to do is that you need to register once and you will be given access to the entire webinars. You need to sign up for your attendance at the start of this webinar, and it will only be open until after an hour only. All right, so you will be given until 3 in the afternoon to do your attendance. So please do your attendance now. If you can't find the link on the description box, please scan the QR code being flashed on your screen right now. So as you can see, there's a QR code on the screen right now. You can just start scanning it so you can do your attendance. So if you have any questions for our resource speaker, your questions will be entertained after the webinar, and you may post your question in our open forum link, which was actually presented or posted in the description box as well. So you can do that. Please find the link. If you can find the link, then please scan the QR code being flashed on your screen right now. Okay, so don't hesitate to raise any questions that you may have regarding this topic for our resource speaker. So we will also provide digital certificates to those who successfully filled out their attendance and accomplished the online evaluation, which will be open until 6 in the evening. So if you are watching through our Facebook live stream, please follow our page and give our page a thumbs up. And if you are streaming through our YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button now. Okay, please do so. Thank you so much. All right, so before I acknowledge our viewers, let us all first welcome you all for today's webinar. Let us have the leader who encourages everyone to have a positive mindset, to inculcate purpose, and to adopt the new technologies and learn the past and learn new things. Our vocational school administrator and Tech for Ed Center manager, Dr. Maria Cristina Orbisido.
Thank you, Sally. Good afternoon to all our viewers from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Thank you for watching us via YouTube and Facebook. I would like to warmly welcome all of you in another NOLITC graphic design webinar. And this will be our last webinar for November. And to all our avid viewers, it's nice to see you again. And we are always glad to see you returning, looking for more content and engagement with NOLITC, and of course, a warm welcome to all our new subscribers. We hope that you will have an awesome session with us and you will become a regular part of this online learning community. Today, as we kick off the 18 days of the observance of the 2021 18 Days campaign to end violence against women, This year's campaign shall spotlight Republic Act 11313, or the Safe Spaces Act, aiming to raise awareness of the general public and the institutions that are mandated to implement the law. All government agencies and local government units, including the private sector, are enjoined to align their campaign activities with this general objective. The webinars that we are conducting are part of our God advocacy campaign. This project is a God initiative, and we as God advocates believe that all issues are women's issues. NOLITC has been rolling out these webinars at the onset of the global health crisis. This is part of the COVID recovery program of the Office of the Governor, and the goal of NOLITC Tech Board Center is to empower, enable, and transform communities, especially during this pandemic. The Province of Negros Occidental, through the leadership of Governor Eugenio Jose Bong Lacson, has been implementing these measures that will help us survive and thrive during this global health crisis. As we continue to combat the pandemic, we also continue to learn a lot of lessons. And one thing is for sure, you have to adapt to the digital world. So, have fun learning today. This is a COVID-free zone. Let us take care of each other and, of course, ourselves. NOLITC inspires, NOLITC cares. Avance, Negrense.
Thank you, Dr. Orbisido, and thank you for reminding us to learn to adapt to the digital learning. All right. So before we proceed, let me acknowledge our online participants right now who are joining us through Facebook and as well as YouTube. Okay, Marvin, good afternoon. Yes, sir, good afternoon to you as well. And we have here Sir Greg Bancolo of Tabo National High School, all the way from Ilog, the southern part of Negros Occidental. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, Sir Carlos de la Cruz, hi to you as well, sir. And Sir Arturo Lerazan Pindon, also from Ilog. Wow, thank you so much for joining us, sirs. And also Sir Elmo Sayo Gaborno Jr., good afternoon to you as well. Thank you for joining us. Ma'am Valerie Claire Aberion, thank you for joining. And Michael Franz Durano, thank you so much. And a pleasant afternoon to you as well. And Jeric, thank you for joining us and good afternoon to you. And we have here from Pontevedra National High School. Thank you so much for joining us. So all the teachers and the staff, the faculty and staff of Pontevedra National High School, thank you for joining us. And El Musayo, yes, Gaborno Jr., thank you for joining us as well. And Giovanni Tabaco, thank you for joining us. And good afternoon to you as well. All right. So for those who are watching us, please don't hesitate to comment down below so that we can acknowledge you as well in the later part of our webinar. Okay, so let's now proceed. NOLITC is not where it is right now without the unwavering support of our provincial government headed by our Governor Eugenio Jose Bong Lacson. And to give us his message on his behalf, let us have the Provincial God Focal Point System in charge, Ms. Marjan P. Castro.
Pleasant greetings, everyone. On behalf of the Provincial Gender and Development Focal Point System, headed by our Governor Eugenio Jose Bong Lacson, I would like to extend our congratulations to all the participants of this webinar organized by the Negros Occidental Language, Information and Technology Center, headed by our innovative school administrator, Dr. Maria Cristina Orbisido, and supported by her dedicated staff. With the increasing cases of COVID-19 in the province and other parts of the country and the world, you, learning at the comforts of your home or wherever you are where you have stable internet connection, is by far the safest way of acquiring knowledge and skills which you can use for future employment or your eventual business in the future. As the action officer of the provincial GAD focal point system, I am happy to note that our GAD budget is put to good use and is helping women, youth, and the marginalized sector in maximizing their potentials and in contributing to the economic development of their family. Also, NOLITC is helping to change gender relations and improve the status of women in our society. Congratulations to NOLITC and to all the participants for signing up in this course. I hope that you will complete the module, submit the requirements and evaluation so that you will be able to receive your certificates. Malipayon nga adlaw sa inyo tanan and Avance Negrense.
Thank you so much, Ma'am June Castro. As they said, passion is the fuel of inspiration. They said that if you are an artist and if you can't put your passion through your work, your audience can't feel when they view them. People can definitely tell through your output. As they say, your output speaks a lot about you as an artist. So our speaker for today is a passionate and dedicated artist and employee as well. He is someone who makes sure that he can deliver great output by making sure that he invests time and energy in everything that he does. Without further ado, let us all welcome Mr. Ian Christian Antonio.
Hi, Miss Ali. Good afternoon.
Hi, Sir Ian. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I feel great. So it's because we will learn a lot for this topic, Miss Ali.
Wow, that's good to hear, sir. So they said this is a bit more complicated than the previous topic that you have presented to us. How complicated is it, sir?
Okay. So I guess because last time, so we are focusing in two-dimensional. So we are playing into two axes. So we have X and Y. So or if we try to see the drawing last time, so it's all about structures. But now in 3D modeling, so I guess the design, so we are trying to make something realistic, the design, playing with three axes. So tatlo na yung gagamitin natin. So we have X, Y, and Z axis.
All right. So I know our participants are very excited to learn more of that, Sir Ian. So without further ado, the virtual floor is now yours.
I thank you, Ms. Sally. Hi. So again, so good afternoon to all of our participants. So watch via YouTube and Facebook Live. Okay, so this is I guess 18th webinar. So introduction in basic AutoCAD in 3D modeling. Okay, so again, so last time yung focus natin is all about sa two-dimensional. So if we try to see, so we are playing only into two axes. We have X and Y. Then yung drawing, if we try to see, so yan, parang structure lang talaga yung drawing. But now, in 3D modeling, so yes, we will add one axis. So we are playing now into width, length, at saka yung height. So tatlo na. So okay, so I guess without further ado, so let's start. So I will share my screen. Okay, so okay, so ito yung yung examples ng 3D modeling. So actually, so kanina, so sinabi ko na we were trying to make a design something realistic. So, yan, kung titingnan natin, so medyo na siya talaga, medyo komplikado na siya. Especially with the use of this kind of application, yung AutoCAD. Okay. So we have that one, so for architectural, so we have building. Then we have also for engineering, so especially yung mechanical. So we have plate or gear. Then we have also good for interior design. So yes, you can use this kind of application, yung AutoCAD, for this kind of 3D modeling. Okay. So next, okay, so reasons why 3D modeling is important. Okay, so I guess technology pairs imagination closer to reality. So the best example to reinstate is how 3D modeling has changed the presentation world of designs. So it's like pulling out the multi-dimensional images from your brain and painting them on a paper to see how it looks. That's why titingnan natin, yung number one nating reasons dito is we have realistic, easy, and quick. Okay? So, yan yung reasons why 3D modeling is important. Okay? So, your design becomes more vivid kapag realistic. Okay? And your clients can take a virtual tour of the projects. You can also quickly check whether a new plan is viable or check how small changes to the design would look like. Okay? So, kung titingnan natin, malaking advantage talaga kapag nagpo-present tayo sa client natin is something realistic. So, kahit hindi pa nagawa yung design, yung project, so overall makikita na nila yung outcome ng project. Okay, then we have also number 2. So, better for marketing and project approvals. Okay, so the vivid imagery lingers in the prospect's mind for a longer period of time and stand a better chance of winning the customer. Okay, so especially kapag nagpo-propose ka pa lang ng design mo, then you present at 3D modeling design, so malaki talagang yung advantage mo na mag-approve yung customer. Okay, so similarly, the project approval rate is quicker when a 3D model is used. Okay, so yan yung dalawang reason natin. Okay, then number 3, so easy remodeling and corrections. Okay, in a 3D model, it is easier to see the impact on the overall design when minor or major changes are made. Yan yung sabi ko kanina, okay? So kahit hindi pa totally nagawa yung design into actual, so with the use of this kind of applications, then you are use this kind of technique, yung 3D modeling. So madali na makikita kung saan yung minor or something major changes. So yan sa sa drawing pa lang. So yan change na yung mga projects na di talaga i-change. Okay? This would help in finalizing the design without much cost. Okay? So makasave pa yung client. Okay? Then number 4, so impact on project execution. Okay? With a clear design, it is easier for the construction engineers to complete the project at low cost as per the plan. Okay? So hindi na mahihirapan yung engineers mag-execute ng design kasi diyan pa lang sa drawing pa lang sa 3D na design, so nakikita na nila yung kanilang gagawin na design, so hindi na talaga sila mahihirapan. Okay, then number 5 reasons, so we have measurements. Okay, 3D design can clearly show the physical dimensions of the object and its distance in relation with other objects in the total layout. So this will tremendously help customers see and adjust arrangement of objects based on their sizes to achieve varied objects like space, movements, problems, room size, and so on. Okay, so kung titingnan natin, so especially kapag interior designer ka, then mostly yung space ng mga every objects dyan or furnitures is something critical. So when it comes sa 3D modeling, so yan, makikita mo na yung dimensions, yung kalaki ng space. So hindi ka na mahihirapan. Okay? So, if may something minor or something major changes, so sa drawing pa lang, so it's a big chance na di mo pa siyang may correct compare kapag nagawa na talaga into actual. Okay, then number 6, so we have fewer instructions and no language barriers. Okay, unlike 2D designs, which may need to clear instructions on how to deduce design information. So 3D designs are almost instruction-less and without any language barriers. Okay, so kung titingnan pa lang, so dyan pa lang, sa design pa lang, so kahit no need to explain further na, so maintindihan na ng kliyente nyo or ng construction engineers na gagawa ng design nyo. So last na yung instructions. Okay, it is natural for any human to understand 3D designs and experience the virtual reality it's creates. Okay? So, yan kaganda yung 3D modeling. Kung marunong tayong gumawa ng isang 3D modeling. Okay? So next topic. Okay, so I guess tapos na ito. Okay, so I will remind you. So when it comes sa system requirements ng application ito na AutoCAD. So I'm using AutoCAD version 2018. Okay. So yung naka-specify na system requirements ito is good for 2018. So it means kapag medyo mataas yung version nyo, so expect kayo na yung system requirements na gagamitin nyo. So medyo mataas din. Okay? So but for the 2018 versions, so we have operating system. So either you are using Microsoft Windows 7, Microsoft Windows 8.1, so pwede yan. Or either Microsoft Windows 10, so 64-bit only. So gagana yung AutoCAD 2018. Okay, then for the CPU type, okay, so we have good for 32-bit. So meron tayong 1 GHz or faster. Then same din doon para doon sa 64-bit. So we have 1 GHz or faster na processor. Okay? Then we have also memory. Okay, yung recommended, yung minimum requirement for 32-bit, so we have 2 GB. But yung recommended, so we have 4 GB. Okay, but if you are using 64-bit, okay, so yung recommended, yung minimum requirement, so we got 4 GB. But yung recommended, so we got 8 GB. Okay, so malaking impact kapag mataas talaga yung memory. Kung kaya 16 or 32 GB, so much better. Okay. Then for the display card, so window display adapter capable of 1360 by 76 yung yung resolution with true color capabilities. Then dapat meron tayong direct X9 or direct X11 compliant doon sa video card na gagamitin natin. Okay. Then for the hard disk, okay, so yung free space natin, so dapat meron tayong 4 GB para doon sa installations. Okay, so kung merong SSD yung computer nyo, so malaking advantage din yun sa pag-run ng AutoCAD na 2018. Okay, for the browser, so we need also kahit Windows Internet Explorer 11 or later, then pwede din siya doon sa Chrome or Mozilla. So okay yung AutoCAD version 2018. Okay. Then for the framework, so dapat meron na tayong .NET framework version 4.6. Then for the internet, okay, so it's because yung ginagamit natin is license. So for the subscription, so we really need yung internet connections. Okay, so again, this system requirements is good for AutoCAD version 2018. Okay. So now, so I guess we are all good. Okay, so we will go to the applications. Okay, so ito kapag na-install na yung yung AutoCAD version 2018. So ito yung makikita niyo kapag na-open niyo na yung AutoCAD. Okay. So again, so yung objectives natin is all about how to plane to 3D modeling. Then this webinar is good for beginners. It means yung topic natin is from scratch talaga. Okay. Then if you have any idea na or something background, then okay. So if you try to see actually is kapag sa designing naman is maraming processes or techniques na ginagamit. So I advise kung saan ka comfortable na gawin yung isang drawing. So okay, so okay talaga na follow mo yung kung saan ka talaga comfortable. Okay? So yan So kapag gagawa tayo ng design, so again, so last time is na discuss ko naman ito. So we have two common dito. So we have open files at saka yung start drawing. Okay? So when we say open files, it means you have meron ka ng something nagawa na na design, then something gusto mo lang siyang i-update or i-modify. So you can choose open files. Okay? Then locate nyo lang kung saan nakasave yung files. Okay? Then if you are going to create talaga yung to create a drawing from scratch talaga. So, meron tayo dito. Button na yung pangalan niya is we have start drawing. Okay, so let's try to click start drawing. So I will click start drawing. Okay. So ito na siya. So, okay. So, again, so yung interface ng ng AutoCAD. So kung titingnan natin, parang graphing paper siya. So more on grid than last time. So ito yung sinabi ko. So we have naka two-dimensional tayo. So we have X and Y. Then, okay, so last time is natakol ko naman yung interface. So yung mga basic objects, kung paano gamitin yung objects. So we have circles, we have line, then yung modifying na features dito, how to move the object, how to copy, how to stretch, how to rotate, how to scale, how to trim, how to delay. So, okay, so natakot na natin yan last time. So, ngayon, so we will focus only into 3D modeling. Okay, then same time, so natakot na din natin kung paano gamitin yung command. Okay, so yung command parang ito yung shortcut key ng AutoCAD. Okay, so in 3D modeling, so number one natin is dapat marunong tayong gumamit ng view. Okay, so ngayon kung titingnan natin, okay, so yung view ko, so based dito sa interface ko, so nasa top view ako. Okay, so kapag gusto ko i-change yung view ko into front, okay, so click ko lang yung ito. Okay, so yan. Mag-change yan yung view ng ng AutoCAD. Okay, so I can change that into view. Okay, so kung titingnan natin, so yung coordinates naman natin, instead of X and Y, so nagiging X and Z na siya. Yung Z is naka-indicate yan for the height of the object. Okay, then ito yung front view. Okay, then I will click yung left side dito to change the view. Ito naman yung left view. Okay, then we have also back view. Okay, then we have also right view. Then we can also change the view into something isometric. Yan. So kung titingnan natin, so makikita natin yung tatlong coordinates. So we have X, Y, and Z. Okay, either length, width, tsaka height. Okay, then sa ilalim, okay, so we got bottom. Okay, so balik na ako doon. Okay, so isometric natin. Oops. Okay, so yan. Okay, so like for example, so gagamit ako ng shape. Okay, ng rectangle. Okay, so I will use command na lang. So I will type here REC for rectangle. So lalabas dyan yung good for rectangle na command. Okay, so I will press enter. Yan. So nag-ask si AutoCAD yung starting point natin. Okay, so yung X and Y. Okay, so you can set 0, 0. Okay, ito yung 0, 0 natin. Yan. So you can create a rectangle. Okay, then to make it 3-dimensional, so I will use another command. Ito yung press pawn. Okay, so type lang ako ng press pawn. Okay. Then I will select the object. Okay. Then I can drag yan patas. Okay. So kanina, so rectangle lang siya. So but using respawn, so kung titingnan natin, nagiging box na siya. Okay. So if I change the view, okay, ito yung top view niya. Okay. Okay, so change natin. Oops. Then para makita talaga. Okay. Change ko niyan. Ito yung right view. Okay. Okay, ito yung back view. Okay. So far, naka-wireframe yung view natin. Okay. So kung gusto nyo magiging something solid, yung okay, yung view natin. So, okay, baka lang ito saan ako comfortable. Okay. So yung gagawin is we have that one. Nandito yung view natin. Okay. Okay, we'll press escape. I will click warframe. Okay, naka-warframe ayun tayo. Then I will check conceptual. Okay? So magiging solid yan yung design natin. Okay? So next, okay, so yan, importante yung yung view. Then second, yung pinaka-importante din dito, so dapat marunong tayong gumamit ng UCS. Okay. So like for example, I will change the position of the UCS. Okay, so I will click into the center. Okay. Then yung X ko, okay, so I will set for this side. Then yung next is yung Y ko, so I will set on this side. Okay, so then yung Z ko, so nag-change siya ng direction. So papunta siya dito. So kapag gumawa ako ng panibagong shape, okay, like I will use circle from here. Okay, yung direction ng drawing ko, so nagiging ganyan. Okay, then if I will use press pawn, okay, so okay, then press pawn. Okay, I will type na lang press pawn. Okay, then I will select the object. Okay, then I will drag papunta dito. Oops, sir. Ay, natin ulit. Okay, so okay, press pawn. I will select this paste. And I will drag papunta dyan. Okay? So, okay, kung titingnan natin, okay, actually yung press pawn, so we can pull the object to make it something 3D model. Okay? Or either we can subtract the object. So kung titingnan natin, so yan, nabutasan natin yung object. Yan yung purpose ng press pawn. Either you can add the object or you can subtract the object. Okay? Again, playing with UCS. Okay? So I will set naman dito, gagawa ko dito ng design. Okay? So I will click that one. Then again, I will yung length ko, yung X. So I will set that one. Then yung Y ko, so I will set that one. So it means kung titingnan natin, yung coordinates ko. So yan. So parang may guide na ako na kapag nag-draw ako dito ng object, so yung direction niya is we have that. Yan. Object. Yan. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay, circle. So I will sorry. So excellent. Okay, so we have X, Z. Okay, so 0, 0. Circle. Click ko na lang natin. Okay? Yan. Then, using press pawn. Okay. Okay. So, yan. We can trim yung design natin. Okay? So, again, kapag ganito yung process or technique na ginagamit natin, yung tandaan, so dapat familiar tayo dito sa paggamit ng view. Then, yung second, so dapat familiar din tayo sa paggamit ng UCS. Okay? So, again, kapag gamit ng UCS, you can use command. So, type lang yung UCS, then you can move na yun. Then, yung unang tanong ni UCS is good for X. Okay? So, we can change the direction of X. Okay? Then, next yan is yung Y coordinates. We can change the direction of Y. So, depende doon sa drawing nyo. Then, yung last is yung Z. Okay? So, this time, okay. So, let's try medyo yung complicated na draw. Okay? So, we'll try this one. Oops. Okay, sir. Medyo minimize ko lang yun na. Okay, so we will try to interpret this plate. this drawing into 3D. Okay. So, okay, arrange ko lang yung interface para makita natin. Okay. Then, next. Okay, so gagawa ko ng okay, panibago. So, I will start drawing. Up. So again, so we have X and Y. So, yung gagawin ko, so first is, so, I will change my view. Okay, so click ako dito. So, I will make it isometric. Okay, you have that one. Then, okay, next is, we will try to analyze this plate. Okay, ito yung top view ng drawing na ng sample na client natin. Okay, so we have more in circle. Okay, then ito naman yung ito naman yung view kapag either I guess ito yung left or right view. Okay, so ito naman yung guide natin. Kapag overall na yung design, so ito na yung nangyayari. Okay, so first, so we will make a circle. So yung uunahin kong circle is ito. So sabi dito, okay, yung given ng circle, so yung reduced daw, so we got 22 at 22.5. Okay, so I will change my units by typing UN. So okay, type. Okay, so I will select decimal. Then yung precision, okay, so I guess I will need only okay, 1 decimal point. Then yung units, okay, so okay, wag lang yung masyadong malaki. So we can use centimeter. So we have different kind of units dito. So we have feet, inches, we have also meters, okay. So both English and metric units na nandito na. So okay, so yan kaganda yung yung AutoCAD. But now, so I will use centimeters. Okay, then I will press. Okay. Okay, so again, so okay, I will need the shape of circle. Okay, so I will type a circle. Okay. Then yung starting point ko, so again, ito yung center. So yung X ko is 0. Then yung Y ko is 0 to make it centric. Okay? Then, next, yung next na tanong dito sa sakaman. Okay? So, we can choose either yung data na ipapasak natin is good for reduced, or you can change also into diameter. But para sa akin is reduced na kasi yung given dito is reduced na. So, I will type na lang directly into 22.5. Okay? So, I will try to zoom. Okay, so medyo maliit talaga yung or medyo malaki yung okay, may zooming is yeah. Kapag nag-zoom tayo, so scroll down lang, zoom out. Okay, then kapag nag-zoom in, so again, scroll up lang. Okay, then if you have to move the area, okay, just hold lang yung scroll, then lalabas yung pan tool. Okay, then you can move the area. Okay, so we got that one. So 22.5. Okay, then next is okay, we have another circle. Okay, so ito muna yung uunahin natin. Okay. Okay, so sabi niya, so yung another circle na saan is pwede tayong maglagay ng circle na yung radius is yung 2.5, yung mga maliliit na na circle. So we got 26. So gagawa muna tayo ng malaking circle guide para sa apat na maliliit na circle natin. Okay? So again, I will type a CIR, good for circle na command. Then I will press enter. Okay, so yung starting point ko, yung X and Y is 0, 0. Okay, to make it center. Then I will type directly 26. Okay, hindi ko napapalitan into diameter because yung given dito is good for reduced. Okay, so I will type na lang 26. Then I will press enter. Right? So we got that one. Okay. Then next, so gawa tayo ng guide. Okay. So I guess construction line. Okay. So para mas specify natin kung saan natin ilalagay yung circle. Okay. So I will type XL, good for construction line. And I will press enter. Okay. Then yung starting point is 0, 0 yung X and Y. Yan. Okay. Either we can use vertical. Sorry. Again, XL. Okay. So I will type first pala yung vertical. So V for vertical. Okay. Yan. Then that's the time na iset ko yung position niya. So we have 0 yung X and yung Y is 1. Okay? We have that one. Then another construction line. So we have X line pa rin dito. Okay? And let's try to type H. Okay? So hindi siya pwede. Okay? So I will type XL. Then H for horizontal. So tignan naman siya. Okay? Then I will set the position into 0, 0 to make it center. Okay? So we got it. Okay? Then, para hindi tayo malito mamaya, so I will change the color of our construction line. So I will select the construction line. Then I will press right click. Then I will go to the properties. Okay? Then we have properties. So dito sa properties, so nandito yung color ng construction line natin. Okay? So I will choose red. Okay, so we got that one. Okay? So, I can close that. Okay? Then, next, punta tayo dito ulit. Okay, so we have that one. So, okay, pwede na tayo maglagay ng circle into edge. Okay? So, dito, so we have 2 circles. So, ang malaki, so we have reduced na 6. Then, yung maliit, so we got reduced na 2.5. Okay? So, okay, uhunahin ko muna yung reduce na 6. So, again, so, I will type circle. Okay. Then, yung starting point, okay, or yung specify center point, so, I can click na lang dito. Okay, sa 26. Okay. It's because dito, sabi niya, sa drawing, so, dito daw tayo maglalagay ng circle sa 26. Sa reduce na 26. Okay? So, we got that one. So, click ko dito yung starting point ko. Okay? Then, that's the time na type ko yung value na 6 reduce. Okay? So, we got that one. Okay? So, kapag nahihirapan sa pag-snap, so again, so, okay, nandito yung option ng snapping natin. Okay? So, if you try to see, so, dito sa akin, so naka-check yung endpoint, yung midpoint, yung center. So it means I can snap into endpoint, midpoint, center, geometric center, node, quadrant, intersection, extension, and insertion. So nandito lang sa ilalim. Okay? And then next is, I will copy na lang yung circle papunta dito sa edge. Okay? So I will type copy to copy. Then I will select the object. Okay, na kakapihin ko. Then I will press enter to finalize the object. Then sabi niya, so specify the base point. Okay, so I will choose the center. So it means ito yung starting point ko kapag mag-move ako mamaya. Then I will drag, yan. Papunta dito. Okay, then papunta dito. Then, papunta dito. Okay? Then, I will press escape kapag okay na ako. Okay? So, we have that one. Okay? Ito na yung 4 na circle. Then, next, so gagawa naman tayo ng circle. Ito yung 2.5 na circle. Okay? So, again, so another command for circle. So, I will type circle. Okay? Then, Okay, specify center point. So, I will select pa rin dito sa 26 na ginawa natin kanina ng circle. Okay. So, then, I will type 2.6 na value, then I will press enter. Okay, so we have that. Okay, kapag gusto nyo check talaga yung dimension ng circle, so, dito, okay, so, under sa annotation natin, so, we have that one, yan, so, you can check yung dimension. Kung tama talaga yung dimension. Okay, so we have 2.5. Okay, so I guess yung decimal point. So I will change the units. Okay. So we'll make it a whole number. Tingnan natin. Okay. So yan. So I guess let's try again. So dapat 2.5 lang siya. Okay. Circle. Okay. I will select yung designation ko kung saan ako gagawa ng circle. Then I will type 2.5. Okay. Then let's try to erase. Then another 5. So we got that one. 2.5. Okay. Then this one, check natin kung talagang yung radius niya is 6. So I will use dimension under sa annotation natin. Then I will select the object. Yan, so we get 6. Then ito, kung tama talaga na 26 ito. Okay, so reduce, click lang yung circle. Yan, and automatically lalabas yung dimension na nandyan. Okay, then reduce, check natin ito, kung tama ito. So we got 22.5. Okay, kung titingnan natin, so yung circle natin is we are in good na. Okay, so I will select, then I will press delete to delete the dimension. Select and press delete to delete the dimension. Okay, so we got that. Okay, then okay now, so okay, nakagawa na tayo ng maliit na circle. Okay, so yung may kulang pa tayong tatlo. Okay, so you can use again copy paste, or kung gusto nyo, you can use also array. Okay, but I will use polar array. Okay, so I will click polar array. So I will select the circle. Then I will press enter. Then sabi niya, so saan daw yung center point of rotation ng maliit na circle. So I will select this one, yung center talaga. Okay, so yan, nag-array na siya automatically. Depends sa item nyo. You can change naman yung item nyo. Like for example, we need only 4 objects. So dito, sa properties natin, so we have items. You can change the items. Okay? Yan. So automatically, mag-adjust na yung drawing na. Okay? Then we close the array. Okay? Kung titingnan natin, actually mas mabilis siya compared doon sa copy paste. Okay, so again, so yan yung sabi ko kanina. So we have different type of processes and techniques, but kung saan kayo talaga comfortable. So okay naman. So as long lang na yung final output niyo is the same lang talaga. Okay, we have that one. Then next is, okay, so ito naman. So gawa tayo ng panibagong curve dito. Okay, sabi niya, so we have another curve dito. So yung radius is 7. Okay? So, yung gagawin ko, I will use na lang yung command na plane. Okay? Then, okay, so sabi niya, so select first object. Okay, so ito. Then, sabi niya, so select the second object. So, we'll try to select this one. Okay? Okay, so again, relay. Okay, so I will type reduce. Then I will set yung reduce into 7. Okay, then I will select yung first object. Then I will select the second object. Okay, yan na. Pagawa na siya ng panibagong curve. Na yung radius niya is same dito sa given natin na sun. Okay? So we got it. So if we try to see into top view, ito na yung nangyayari. Okay? So, you can change naman dyan. Kung dyan yung mas comfortable kayo. Okay? Then, so we can use delay. Okay? Then, I will select ito, at saka ito. Okay? Automatically, it's because nakaset na tayo ng radius kanina na 7. So, yan. So, makagawa na tayo na automatically ng fillet na 7. Okay? Another fillet. So, I will type na lang enter. Okay, select and select. Okay, enter. So, kapag nagpa-press ako ng enter, yung ginagawa ng AutoCAD, yung last na command ko, yan yung ibabalik mo. Okay? So, mas mabilis na lang siya. Okay? Yan. I will press enter. Okay, that one. I will press enter. That one. I will press enter. Okay, that one. I will press enter. Okay? So, I guess, this one is, di na natin kailangan ito. So, it's only a guide. Yan. So, we can delete that one. Then, this time, so, let's try to trim, okay, yung mga unnecessarily na object dito. Okay? So, I will type trim. Okay? So, then I will press enter. Yung trim, ito yung nagka-cut doon sa parang unnecessarily na object. Okay? So, first is select mo muna lahat. Okay? Then I will press enter to cut. Yan. So, we will paste into the drawing. Okay? So, I guess hindi na natin kailangan ito. Tsaka ito. Ito hindi naman. Ito hindi naman. Okay? So, I can also drag that one. Okay? Para mas mabilis tayo. Okay? So, first click, then drag. Okay? Para, oops, marami yung selection natin. First click, then drag. Yan. Okay? So, another left click, and drag. Yan. Oops. I will need pa yung construction line. Okay, sir. Yan. Okay. Ito pa. Delete natin yan. Okay, so, ito pa. Delete natin yan. Yan, ito pa. So, we'll try to delete this one. Okay, so, yan na. So, if we try to see, okay, so, nagawa na natin yung shape nito. Okay? So, I will escape. I will press escape. Okay, to cancel that thing. Then, okay, so, if we try to see, so, parang, okay, separated yung mga line natin. So, I guess I will use join na command. Okay? Then, I will select yung object natin para maging isa na lang siya. Okay? Okay? Yan. Okay. So, select. Okay? Then, I will press enter to. Okay. To finalize na command. Okay? So, if I select that one, so, titingnan natin. So, unlike kanina na parang isa-isa yung line. So far, lahat ng line naka-join na based doon sa selection natin. Okay? If I try to change the view into something isometric, yung kita yung width, length, at saka yung height. Okay? Ito na yung output natin. Okay? Then, next. Okay? Okay, so I guess, so dito na tayo. So sabi niya, so we will pull up the design into, okay, into, okay, yung value niya is into 3. Okay, so I will press Ctrl to pull up. Then I will select the object. Then I will drag yan para meron lang siyang guide. Okay, so then however, I will type only 3 lang based doon sa value. Okay, so we get 1. And then we try to change yung view natin from wireframe into conceptual. Okay, ito na yung output natin. Okay, so medyo yan na, kita na yung ano natin. Okay, so I guess okay, so let's try to check bakit yung so supposed to be, so dapat meron siyang call yan. Okay, so try to check. Yan. So I guess I need again to respond. Okay, then I will select ito. Okay, to team. Yan. So yan yung sabi ko kanina na importante talaga yung UCS view natin. Okay. To correct or something modify yung drawing natin. Okay. Then you can change yung view. Kung saan kayo comfortable again. Okay, then yan. Para mas madali sa inyo. Okay. Oops. One is just press lang yung controls. Huh? Oops. Okay, so again, press hold. Lahat sila. So select lang natin. Okay. Next, I guess I need to zoom in talaga. Press hold. Okay. Okay. Okay, so kung hindi talaga kita, so malaking advantage yung zoom in. Okay. Yan. Press hold. Okay, so select yung paste, then drag lang to subtract. Okay. Then another press hold, then mag-zoom in ako. Okay. Then I will drag that one pataas. Okay. To subtract. Okay. Then another press hold. Okay. Then I will select yung paste, then drag ko lang pataas to subtract. Okay. We have that. Okay. So tingnan natin. So I will change na yung camera back yung kanina. Okay. So I guess yan. Medyo kita na siya. Okay. Then next. Okay. Okay. So gagawa tayo ng panibagong circle. Okay. Okay. So ito siya. Then yung radius niya, so we got 70. Okay. Then based dito sa side view niya, okay, yung height niya, so ipo-pull up siya natin into 5.5 yung thickness niya. Okay? So first is I will move yung UCS ko. Okay, sa ilalim siya. So, yan. Okay, yung X is okay. Third press enter na lang. Tingnan natin. Oops, sorry. Then, UCS. So, ito yung center point. Okay. So, dapat mag-snap tayo dito. Ito. Okay. So, we have X, then we have Y. Okay? So, we have that one. Then, I guess, we don't need na ito. Okay, sa ilalim yung XL natin. So, we'll change yung XL natin. Okay. Then, let's try to click vertical. Again, so gawa tayo ng panibagong construction line. So, ito, okay, papunta dito. Okay. Try natin move yung UCS. Okay. So, dapat mag-snapshot dito yan. So, yung X, okay, then yung Y. Oops, again, CS. Okay, oops, saan yun? You have that one? Okay, so set natin yung X at saka yung Y. Okay, hindi natin kita yung oops, sir. Okay. Okay, X. Okay, I will press enter. Oops, mali yung designation niya. Okay, this yes again. So, dapat yung ayaw niya mag-snap. Tingnan natin. Let's try to create Excel. I just pulled out. Okay, so ito na. Lang yung minutes. Okay, so kahit hindi na pala yung, kahit wala na pala yung, you can use na pala yung. Okay, so we'll set lang muna dito. Okay. Then next, okay, so again, so gagawa tayo ng panibagong circle dito. Then yung radius natin, so we got 7. So I will type circle. Okay, then I will click yung starting point ng circle natin. Then I will drag yan. Then what I will type 70. So get that one. Okay, so I guess we will change the color of our construction line. Right click, then again properties, then I will change the color into something red. So we got it. Then I will close and I will press escape. Okay. Then this time I will just press pawn. Okay, then based dito sa given na ito, so we got 5.5. Okay, so I will select this one. Will drag 5.5. Okay, or gusto nyong mabilisan. Okay, so you can delete lang muna yung construction line. Nakagawa naman tayo ng circle dito. Okay, so press call. Select yung circle. Then I will type 5.5. Okay, so we got that. Okay, then okay, so we'll try to make another circle. Okay, so I guess yung given niya, so ito siya. So we got yung radius natin is 40. Okay, so circle. Sorry, I will type circle. So, hindi natin makita yung try natin install. Okay, so I guess hindi talaga yung PCS. Ayun siya. Okay. Yan, then I will type circle. Okay, then starting point is 0, 0. Oops, sir. Okay, again, circle. escape. Then vertical. Then let's try sa zero. Okay. Gawa na lang muna tayo ng construction ngayon para sure talaga na center yung okay. Then yung specify starting point natin, so set ko lang 0, 0 based dito sa UCS natin. Oops, sir. Then Excel horizontal 1 0, 0. Yeah. Then circle. Yan, nag-snap na siya. Okay, so I will click and drag. Then yung given natin, so we got 40. Okay, so we got 40. Okay. Then, delete ko muna ito. Then, delete ko muna ito. Okay, then we will try to pull up. Okay. So, yung given dito, so naka-indicate yung value natin, so we got 3.5. Okay. Okay, so we will use press call. Okay, then I will select the object. Okay, then I will type 3.5. Okay, then next. Let's move natin. Okay. Okay, yes. Ayan siya. Okay. Then, ay, gawa tayo ng panibagong circle, but yung radius natin is good for natin. Okay. Then yung purpose nito, yung radius na ito, yung circle na ito, is to subtract pailalim. So, kung titingnan natin, siya yung magbubutas mamaya. Okay? So, type na ako ng circle, then yung center point, tingnan natin kung magpapalo siya. So, 0, 0, based doon sa okay, tingnan natin. Okay, good. Based doon sa UCS natin. Okay, then I will type 11. Then I will use raspon. I will select yung object. Okay. Then I will drag pa ilalim. Oops. Let's escape. Try natin ulit. Okay, dapat magpupunta siya. Okay. Select. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so set natin muna yung UCS. Back dito sa ilalim. Yan, para makita natin yung isa. Okay. So, we got that one, ha? Okay. Then, next is, ito na lang. So, yung, we have something curved dito. But yung radius, so, value niya is, we got 1.5. Okay? So, I will use delay. Okay. Then, I will set the radius. Type lang muna ako radius. So, kanina 7. I will change muna into 1.5. Okay. So, important is, follow mo lang talaga yung instruction dito sa sakaman. So, ito yung parang critical talaga. Okay. Then, next. So, ayan na. So, sabi niya, so I will select yung object. Okay. So, let's try this one. Okay. Okay. Again, delay. Try natin ulit. Okay. So, Yan. So, follow mo lang talaga yung nakalagay na instruction dito sa kamay. Okay? So, yan na. So, titingnan natin. Okay. Ito yung isometric view. Okay, based dito. Then, ito yung front. Okay. Then, let's try to see yung top. Ito yung top. Okay. Ito yung isometric. So, kung titingnan natin, medyo komplikado lang talaga yung paggamit ng AutoCAD software. But, when it comes to precisions, yan naman yung kagandahan ng AutoCAD. Okay, so I guess you have a lot of time pa. So, let's try another design. So, mabilis lang. Okay. Ito naman. Okay, so we'll try to save this one. So, file. Okay, save as. Okay, then I will choose drawing. Then, take note lang, dapat yung file of type nyo is dapat naka .wg lang. So, it means kapag something gusto natin modify, yung design natin, so, we can modify pa niyan. Okay? Basta naka .wg lang. Okay? So, I will select yung folder. Then, okay, AutoCAD. Okay. Lagay ko lang AutoCAD 3D. So, gawa ko ng panibago. File, new, drawing. So, pwede din dyan. Gusto nyo. Okay. But I guess, dito na lang. Start drawing para wala nang next. Okay. So, again, okay. So, to create this one, so, change muna natin yung view into something isometric. Okay, then, okay. This time, so, dito naman ako sa ilalim. So, I will use rectangle. So, by typing rect. And specify yung starting point natin. So, same pa rin. So, I will set 0, yung x and y. So, based dito sa UCS natin. Okay. Then, okay. So, type natin yung dimension. So, we got, okay. So, 26. Oops, sorry. So, I guess, okay. So, we have rectangle. Sorry. Rectangle, 0, yung starting point. Is 45. Then, I will use 96. So, okay. So, ako na ng UCS. Okay, yung X at saka yung Y. Okay. So, we have that one. Okay. So, we have 96. Check natin yung dimension by using dimension. Then, we have linear. Okay. So, we have 96. Then, ito. Again, we have linear. Then, we have 45. Okay. Then, next is, okay, so magpo-pull up ako dito, based dito sa given. Okay? Okay, so 96. Okay, so magpo-pull up tayo ng, ito siya, 16. Okay? So, by using press pull, ito yung magpo-pull up. Okay? So, I will select the object. I will set muna yung direction to pull up. Then, I will type the dimensions. Okay? Then, I will type 16. Okay, so we have that one. So, gusto nyo talaga, ayaw nyo ng wireframe, then again, so you can use concept one. Okay, but now, doon lang muna ako sa to the wireframe. Okay, then, okay, so, gamit ako ng construction line. So, I will use Excel. Okay. So, I will set construction line. Okay, then, I will change the color. So, I will select, then I will press right click, then I will change the color into something red. We'll close. Okay. Then this time, gagamit ako ng panibagong command. So we have offset. Okay. Then I will type 2. I will press enter. Then I will select yung construction line na gawa ko. Then based dito sa given nito, yung distance daw. So we got 16. Okay. So I will type 16. Okay. Have that one. then another 16. So I will press enter for my offset. Through, okay, this construction line. Then I will type again 16. Okay? Okay, then next, gawa ko ng panibagong construction line. But this time, here. Okay? Then I will change the properties by pressing again right click. Then I will select properties. Then I will change the color to red. Then I will use that one. Then offset to this one. Then based dito sa given, so value daw, so we got 20. Okay? So, dapat marunong lang kayong mag-interpret ng design. Yan yung isa pa sa pinaka-importante. Okay, so we got 20. Okay, so we got 1. Okay. Then this time, okay, so gawa tayo ng circle dito. Okay? So I guess mag-offset muna ako. So between niya, so we got 8. Okay. And gawa ko ng circle. Dito. Okay. Then yung okay, reduced niya, so we got, let's try it. Okay. So we have that one. Okay, so the next, gamit na lang ako ng rectangle. Then I can create a shape, that one. Then, para hindi kayo malito, so you can delete na yan. Or you can change yung or framing yung ganyan. Okay, then I will use respawn. Okay, I will frame first. I will select the object. Okay, yes. Pagalit talaga ako ng 2D wireframe. Okay, so frame muna natin before natin press spawn. So I will select that one. I will select that one. I will press enter. Okay, I don't need that one. I don't need that one. Okay, then I will use press spawn. Okay, I will select yung paste or yung area. Then I will drag. Okay. Pailalim. Okay, then let's check by changing yung view natin. Okay, okay, we got that one. So kung titingnan natin, we're good enough for that. Okay. Eh, hindi pala 45, 64 pala dito. Okay. So I guess mag-change ako ng view. So kulang tayo. Base dito is we have 64 but I only type 45. Okay, gamit ako ng calculator. Okay. Then kulang tayo sa 64 minus 45. So, kulang tayo 90. Okay? So, I will use press spawn. I will click that one inside. Then I will type 18. To make it 65. Let's check. Using linear. Okay, we're good na. So, yan. So, dapat marunong lang tayong humahanap ng solution kapag something nagkamali pala tayo. Okay. Then next is, I will change the camera view back against that. Okay, so, ano tayo dito? So, I guess, we will start here naman. So, I will change the UCS. So, I guess, need na. Gawa na lang ako ng construction line. Dyan. Then, so change na natin yung kulay into something red. Okay, then this lang yun. Okay. Then offset to this construction line. I will select that one. Then based sa given. So let's so yung distance natin. So we got 60. Okay. So type lang ako ng 60. Okay. Then you can pull up that one. Yung distance niya is we got 48. Okay, so select, I will press delete. Then I will use command press pull again. Will select, then I will type 48. Okay, so got that one. Okay, then next, so we have here. Okay, so offset tayo through this construction line. Okay, then guide lang natin yung direction papunta dyan. Then yung value natin, sabi niya, so we got distance na 22. So we will type 20. Okay, get that one. Then next, okay, gawa naman tayo ng another construction line. So from here, so to here, so sabi niya yung distance is we got 40. So gamit ako ng offset. Okay, through this construction line. Okay, then drag ko yan dyan. Then I will type 40. Okay, yan. Then we can use na yung press pull. Okay, so select lang natin yung shape or yung paste, then drag natin pataas. Then type lang natin yung value. So sabi dito, so we got 28. Okay? So yan. So guide lang natin na yung direction natin pala pataas. Yung type lang yung value na 28. Okay? So we got that one. Okay, then next. Okay, ito yung medyo ano. Okay, so trim natin daw ito. So we got 24. Okay, so let's try gumawa ng next line. Okay. Again, X line. Okay. So change natin yung color. Okay, so you can use naman yung other color dito. Okay, so we'll try to make it something blue naman. Okay, so para alam ko na yung yung construction lines good for this kind of object naman. Okay, then gamit lang ako ng offset through this one. Okay, so then I will put 20. So para okay, so I guess kahit wala yung construction line. So let's try to use na lang yung recess. Change natin yung direction. Okay, so gawa tayo ng circle dito. But para pinakamaganda talaga, yan, change natin muna yung camera view natin into that one. Okay, then use X. Okay. So, yung okay, so hanapin natin yung center. Okay, ito yung center. So, I will set yung X dito. Then, ito naman yung okay, yung Y natin. Okay. Then, gawa ko ng circle dito. Okay. Then, yung radius niya, so yung 24, diameter na lang. So, we'll change naman, we'll type D for diameter, then type lang ako dito ng 24 for diameter. So, let's try to check. Okay. So, sa kabila siya pala. Okay. So, again, CS. Yan, importante yung camera view. Okay. So, ito yung X. Then, zoom in ako. Okay, so set natin yung Y. Okay, let's check. See? Oops. Balik natin to normal. I see. Hindi pala sa UCS. Okay. So, okay. So, set ko muna yung UCS. Para hindi ako mahihirapan. Yan. Okay. Then, okay. Circle. Okay. Then, yung diameter. Again, so we got 24. Then press pawn. We'll select one. Okay. Okay, so we have uses. Balik ko lang yung correction. Okay. So we have X. Oops. Oops. Okay. Yes. Change natin yung okay, so we have X, Y, at saka Z. Okay. Front. Tingnan natin. Okay, it's user. Okay, it's. Then, next. Okay na tayo dito. Okay. So, ito. So, gagawa tayo ng curve dito. But yung radius daw ng curve, so you got it. So, it means gagamit tayo ng plane. Okay, then, set ko muna yung value. Into 32. Then, select natin yung object. Okay, so we got that. Okay, then next. Okay, so gawa na lang tayo dito. Ito na yung last. Okay, observe. Okay, so ito siya. So, okay, so check muna natin ito para hindi tayo mahihirapan. Okay. So we have so I guess XL. Okay, then offset natin. So this construction line. Then yung value niya, so we have a distance into 12. Okay, so type lang ko dyan 12. Type that one. Then first call. Okay, so align dito. So it means yung height niya, so you got 28. Okay, we have that one. Okay, then cell. Papunta dyan. And again, press pause. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's try to use na lang yung line. Okay, then press pause. Ayan. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so okay, so we have this one. Ito yung front. Ito yung gusto nyo talaga makita yung isometric. So, ito yung nagawa natin na plate. Ito yung right side. So, you can change naman yung direction. So, based dito sa UCS nyo. Okay? So, yan lang. Tandaan lang talaga yung paggamit ng XY at saka yung Z. Okay, nagbabari kasi yung ngayon yung paggawa natin ng shape. So, dito sa XY, sa UCS, at saka dito sa view niya. So, dapat marunong na tayo gumamit ng view at saka yung UCS. Okay? So, yan. So, actually, medyo advanced na talaga ito. So, kung titingnan natin, so yung paggamit ng AutoCAD is medyo komplikado siya. But, again, when it comes sa precisions, so maganda yung AutoCAD. So, I guess that's all for my presentations. So, Miss Sally. Okay. Miss Sally.
Yes, Sir Ian. So you're good now, Sir Ian?
Yes, Miss Sally.
All right. So we have a lot of questions here posted in our minute. Check this out. Okay. So we have few questions posted in our open forum. So are you ready to answer all these questions now?
Yes, Miss Sally.
All right. Okay, so first question. How can we preserve the dimension of the character when he moves?
Okay, so I guess when you are moving an object, so nagpapalo naman yung dimensions.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Okay, we'll have another here. Okay, so I wanted to enroll in Visual Graphic Design NC3 next year. Is AutoCAD part of the curriculum?
Okay, so actually, when it comes sa graphic designing, so instead of AutoCAD, so yan kanina nakikita naman natin ng medyo complex talaga yung paggamit ito. Then naka-specify talaga ito good for engineering at saka yung architecture. But instead of AutoCAD, yung ginagamit namin is yung SketchUp. Mas madali siya then when it comes sa rendering, so mas maganda siya compare sa AutoCAD.
Okay. But part of the curriculum of what are the core competencies that they can learn for visual graphic design if ever this participants of ours right now is going to enroll next year?
Okay, so I guess sa pinakabagong training regulations, so we got yan yung all about sa raster, then applications, then all about sa vector na applications, especially how to make the logo. Okay. Then we have also good for print media. Then we have also good for UX and UI designing. Then for 3D, nandiyan pa rin yung 3D. So good for making a wood. Okay, but we are using, instead of AutoCAD, we are using SketchUp.
Okay, so I hope that answers your questions. Let's proceed to question number 2. Is AutoCAD mobile app free? This is from Miss Mary Grace Valuspin from Talisay City.
Okay, so meron silang pang mobile na versions, but hindi lang ako sure kung free yung pang mobile nila. But meron sila like for example, if you are a student, so meron silang features na yung AutoCAD is good for students. It means yung price nila, so hindi ganoon kataas compared doon sa premium na ginagamit ko ngayon.
So would you like to recommend more in the PC, the software that is being used in PC rather than in the phone?
Okay, so I guess na mas mabuti talaga na magamit tayo ng PC. Kasi kung titingnan natin, so medyo yan, complex talaga yung AutoCAD, especially yung UCS, mag-adjust ng UCS, mag-adjust ng view. So kung sa tablet tayo or sa cellphone, so medyo limited na yung magagawa natin. So I guess may hirapan talaga tayo compared doon sa desktop.
Okay. All right, so let's now proceed to question number 3. How can you copy a closed drawing in AutoCAD? This as well from Miss Mary Grace Vallesvin of Talisay City.
Okay, so di ko alam yung mean niya talaga when it comes sa closed drawing. But baka yung mean niya is when it comes kapag nag-join na lahat ng drawing. So to copy, so yun yung command na you can type copy na command, then you can select the object, then just simply you can copy na yung object. So in Modify meron silang pictures na copy. Isa.
Thank you, Sir Ian. So, last question. Okay, for this afternoon's webinar. How can you draw a line more than one time and save it automatically?
Okay, so I guess you can use polyline. Kung gusto mo parang continuation ng line na hindi ka na gagamit ng multiple lines. So you can use polyline instead of line.
And it will be saved automatically. You don't need to
save automatically. So yung file or yung line. Kasi kapag
the line.
Okay, so kung line kapag every time mag left click tayo, so yes automatically nag-save naman diyan, nagpuput naman diyan. Then kapag gusto mo putulin yung line, just press lang yung escape.
Alright, so I hope, Mary Grace, that really answers all your questions. And so Ian, do you have any parting message to our viewers?
Okay, so actually, so when it comes sa graphic designing, so I cannot say na gagamit ng AutoCAD. But when it comes ngayon sa demand, so especially kapag CAD operator ka, gusto mo yung malaking income. So I can say na hinahanap talaga yung AutoCAD. Ganyan ka-demand yung AutoCAD. Yan lang sa. So try nyo din yung AutoCAD. So may hirap siya una, but when it comes kapag palagi mo siyang ginagamit, so I guess mag-adjust or something mag-adapt na kayo dito sa itong applications. So hindi naman siya ganun talaga kayo.
Thank you so much, Sir Ian, and thank you for sharing your expertise.
You're welcome, Miss Sad.
So for our viewers, you heard it from Sir Ian. It's not easy at first, yes, but then if you just keep on practicing and learning, then definitely you will have the grasp on how are you going to use the AutoCAD 3D modeling. Okay, so before we end this afternoon's webinar, let me remind everyone that in order for you to get your digital certificate, all you need to do is to fill out our attendance, okay, and evaluation, and accomplish our evaluation form. So please find the link in our description box, or you may scan the code being flashed on your screen right now. Okay, so take your time to scan the code for your evaluation of this webinar. So we really wanted to hear from you, whatever that you wanted to suggest or recommend in order for us to make this webinar more engaging. So please do fill out the evaluation. All right, so please type in your name correctly, as we will no longer cater change of name due to wrong spelling of names. Okay, we will not cater change of certificates. Okay, so I hope that you will be more careful, especially in encoding your email addresses. Okay, so please be careful on that. The evaluation site will be open until 6 in the evening. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This concludes our Visual Graphic Design Webinar 18, Introduction to AutoCAD 3D. Don't miss out our God webinar on December 1, 2021, next week on Thursday, or rather Wednesday. Safe Spaces with our speaker, Miss Dawn Marie Castro. So I hope that you will join us again. See you at the same time and the same platform that you are currently using. If you have registered, you will definitely receive an email reminder from us. So that's all for today. Stay healthy, stay safe. If you haven't vaccinated yet, please go to the nearest vaccination site wherever you are in the province of Negros Occidental or maybe anywhere in the Philippines. Okay, now let's inspire and now let's cares. Avance, Negrense.
Magpabakuna na para abanse ka. Ini ang inyo gobernador, Bong Lacson, nagahinyo sa tanan nga Negrense, nga magpabakuna na.
Ako si Bayani ang Bayani. Rest back sa COVID. Magpabakuna na para sigurado.